Hello and welcome to Bridge to Wellness. My name is Bridget Guila, your host. And today I have a very, very special guest, beautiful belly dancer, and a very beautiful friend as well, Zahara. Zahara, thank you so much for being on my show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Zahara, I have seen you dance, and you are one of the most beautiful dancers I've seen. You dance with your soul, and you're so relaxed. And going back, could you tell me how you started, or even going back to your childhood, whatever you want to talk about?
Yeah. My mom put me in jazz and ballet when I was very, very young. And I had a joyful, beautiful childhood and doing jazz and ballet pretty much my whole childhood. And then the Brazilian dance, we love to dance
Samba?
in Brazil, samba, and watching the carnival on TV. It made me just excited every time I watch people dancing. I love to dance. You know, it's my passion. Like I think in Brazil, we pretty much, it's like our passion, you know.
Yep.
And then I saw, I think it was on TV, a dancer and a belly dancer. And I was like, wow, I want to do belly dance. And then I got here to America and I started to look for schools to learn belly dancing.
Yes.
So.
And you said that was about 15 years ago?
Yeah, 15 years ago.
But prior to that, you had a lot of dancing experience.
Yes, a lot of dancing experience, a lot of Brazilian dance style, which is mixed with African and all these styles. And then the first was ballet and then jazz. And then I got into the Brazilian as I grew up. Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
And so do you dance and perform in restaurants? Or
Yes. I do birthdays, weddings, graduations, yoga events, everything about entertainment and healing and baby showers, bridal showers.
Nice.
I don't do bachelor parties.
Did you hear that? No bachelor parties. Sorry.
Yeah.
So how does it make you feel when you're performing? What is going on within you? I see belly dance as very healing. The movements are so soothing and very expressive. How do you feel when you're up there and dancing?
I feel like I'm a little bit fluctuating. Is that the right word? Like floating in a way.
Yes.
Like if
you're in a zone.
Yeah. Especially when the person actually present me in a well way, like you're doing. Especially at El Morocco, because he kind of tells a little bit of my background, and that makes me feel ready for it, like I'm going to perform and I'm gonna put out my dance and my art and my soul. But the soul, the whole thing, I think is just as soon as I start dancing, it flows, like it just comes out of me in a magical way. I can't even explain. I hear that a lot, like from people. I have seen dancers from Egypt, from Turkey, from Lebanon, and there is something special about you, and I don't even know what it is. It's just like what I hear it, and it's just like the way I am. As soon as I'm on stage, everything flows perfectly, especially because I have to deal with kids and a lot of things going on, especially in a restaurant. It's not just about me. It's about the whole situation I have to go through. And if people say you're entertainer, also you take care of people around you, and that makes me feel really amazed that I can actually provide that and actually make it professional, you know, and take care of everything around me. But the dance is just...
That's really good. That's a really nice tip, actually, for the new beginners. And for myself, forever, anyway, is to serve the audience.
Yeah. I don't force anything. It just happens. Mm-hmm. And when people ask me, how do you do this? How do you deal with that? I have to come up with something that makes me think about it, because I don't know. It just happens. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The dance, everything flew like naturally, just by watching and taking lessons, and I didn't really force anything. It just flew, and then when I'm on stage, it just flows.
I see that you're very comfortable with yourself, and you express so much joy, and I see that you're also comical, and you make the audience smile as well. That's a beautiful art. It's beautiful to be able to connect with your audience that way. And I really commend you for putting yourself out there like that. And you add some yoga, too.
Did you see that?
Yes. I saw that. Good job.
I know. It's like I'm incorporating now the dance pose and some mantras in my side of my mind, maybe, or some mudras that it comes to my mind, and I think it fits the pose. Or I don't know if you saw, like when I was behind and I was doing the wisdom. And
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't plan anything.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Does that, when you add yoga to your routine, does it ground you? Do you feel like it grounds you a little bit?
Yeah, yoga is making me strong from the inside out. And it's adding up so much to my dance that it makes me feel stronger, and I don't get so tired anymore. Because at some point I was feeling tired, and now it's just like working on the breathing and working on the strength of my body and putting the pose more in, like, even the dance and the pose into places that are more properly, and I'm watching all that. Yoga is just helping me so much.
So that's the key. If you get tired, just stop and do yoga posture.
I know. I'm starting to teach a yoga belly dance flow.
Oh, wonderful.
And the flutters, the Kapalabhati, it helps so much with flutters. And people have no idea about that, and I'm trying to introduce that into the belly dance flutter. Yeah. So because I do a lot of flutters, and they ask me how, and so to me lately the Kapalabhati has been the most helpful way that made my flutters even stronger. Like I can't even stop. It keeps going and going. I'm like, wow. Did you see me spinning with the sword?
Oh, yes.
And the song was over. I was like, but I'm still going. I'm going to keep going. And I was like, okay, I have to stop. The song is over. But, it's like I'm super grounded with the yoga.
Yeah. And you're feeling playful. You're having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I like to make fun of it, and people love it. It's just like, why do you have to be so serious,
Oh, never. That's the beautiful thing about belly dance too, is about expressing who you are and bringing joy to the audience.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's what you do.
Yeah, and now into the yoga, I feel like I'm bringing more healing into myself and to the audience. And I'm always thinking about, even if I'm not feeling very well, I want them to feel well. Like, I want to bring that, spread that, all like the wellness to everybody around. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
The healing belly dancer.
Yeah, that's my goal.
Balance all those chakras.
I know. Yeah, because sometimes it's hard, we deal with so many environments and, sometimes people are not feeling very well, but I just want to feel the moment and bring that moment to the people's moment to make it the moment perfect, Once I get into their moment, I make the moment pretty good to myself and the others. Yeah. When I have a headache, when I'm not feeling well, it's just start dancing and thinking about how much healing around me and the people around me. And yeah, I see the kids sometimes they're nonstop. I don't want to just push them away, but sometimes we have to, because of the owners doesn't want it to have just the kids. We have to focus on, the adults, the women, the guys, and there's like a ritual. But I'm just like, every time I get booked, I always tell the people, don't worry about time so much. Of course, I know I'm getting paid for the time and everything, but I wanted to think about, if I tell you it's 30 minutes, if I see that you guys are having so much fun, I'm not going to stop the music. I'm done. I have to feel you guys. And if you guys feel me, it's okay to stay a little longer. It's fine,
Yeah. Yeah. Very good.
And
You'll always succeed because of who you are.
thank you.
Because of what you put out there into the universe.
Thank you.
To your guests and your students and your viewers. You'll always do well.
Thank you.
It always starts from the soul.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. We'll just have a soulful moment here.
Yeah, this is just amazing. I'm just like so excited. I had no idea. I have done a couple TV shows, but this feels like special. It's bringing me into like back memories as a childhood, as a dancer, and as much more I can bring now.
Yes. Yeah. Well, we would like to have you back, and you had just an amazing performance for us.
Thank you.
And I'm definitely going to share that. That's spectacular, especially with the sword. Your sword is really, really heavy.
Yeah.
Really heavy.
I know. I have a hole now in my head.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. So that takes a lot of practice, right?
Yeah.
It really does take a lot of practice and time. How often did you practice in the beginning?
I don't practice. Sorry. No, I never done
You
it.
can just balance things on your head?
No, but I just never practice.
Oh.
I compete and I never practice. I just don't. It's all natural.
Wow.
I know.
Thanks to your parents. Just getting you started young and everything. They did all the groundwork, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if this is bad to say, or what should I say? A practice? Because I don't.
Yeah,
Nothing.
That is your gift, and it's okay. That is really amazing. The sword, you just plop it on your head, and
yeah, since the first time. I swear, I got the sword put in my head. They did the split.
that's incredible.
I bought the sword. I never took lessons for it.
That's pretty remarkable.
Well, of course, if I see, that's the thing. I see, I can do it. It's just like I can copy like anybody. I don't need.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's crazy. I know.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Way to go.
Yeah.
That's such a blessing, really.
Yeah. It's like sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, but I just feel comfortable more with the sword, and I have really small hands, and I can't do those fin stuff. I tried, I'm like, it doesn't hold very well. So all the kind of props around, I like the sword. It's just the one that I can hold with my little hands.
So tell us about your website.
It's called zaharadance.com. Yeah.
Okay, and everything's on your website, the booking and prices, and everything's available for...
Yeah, pretty much everything. I have my bio, my videos, you can book, and a lot of information is there. Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really enjoyed having you on the show, and we have so much to share. So much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you.